Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at this new Kestis figure. This is the new Black Series Star Wars figure from Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the new game. This is the newer version. Obviously, the older version of Kestis is a bit expensive on the secondary market if you want to pick up a Kestis. Cool figure. I don't have him, but I have seen him, and it is a cool figure, but I didn't want to pay those prices, so I had pre-ordered this guy, I don't know, a couple months ago, something like that. I don't remember. And he just showed up. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. The box itself, pretty boring. Nobody likes these windowless packages. They suck. Let's be honest. These things suck. The artwork is cool. You know, you got artwork there on the side, figure on the back, whatever. But, like, other than that, it sucks. So let's go ahead, crack this guy open, and see what we've got inside. Alright, so we got him out of the package here. Let's take a look at accessories first. He does come with a blaster here, which got a little bit of paint on it, so mostly silver, but we got the grip there in brown. Looks pretty nice. Then, of course, we do have his lightsaber there, and you can pull the blade out if you would like to, but we've got the lightsaber there, blue lightsaber, and I know from the game you can kind of change up your lightsaber, so they had to kind of just go with one design and give you that one, and I think this one works pretty well. And then, of course, the best accessory that comes with it is BD1. You get BD1 here, and he looks pretty cool, and he does have a little bit of articulation, so he's got swivel on the head, and he can kind of look up, look down, and then the legs are articulated there, so you can kind of move the legs around. But pretty cool. I mean, I like this. This is a pretty cool little droid there. You got his little partner in crime there. So we've got him. Let's look at the figure itself, and he looks pretty good. I mean, I think the outfit's done really, really well. We've got the nice gun belt there, which looks good. Like that. I think they did a good job there. We've got his vest there, looks great. Lots of different colors there, just to kind of make everything pop on it with the bandolier, or not really a bandolier, I guess, whatever the thing is across his chest. The chest belt, we'll call it. He's got the bracer there on the arm. You know, everything looks good. Little details there. The head sculpt looks really well done. I think they did a great job there. Looks good. Looks very much like the actor. I mean, it's about as close as you can get, probably, in this scale. Did well on the boots, on the pants. Everything looks good. I mean, it's a good-looking figure. I like it. As far as articulation and stuff goes, it's basic, Black Series stuff. So you've got single-jointed elbows and knees with the swivel in there, which is standard stuff, which we're used to. Heads on a ball joint, standard shoulders and hips and all that kind of stuff. So there's not really anything to really go over here. It's basic, Star Wars Black Series articulation, but I think it's a good representation of the character. I haven't played the game yet. I've only ever played the first game, which, to be honest, I didn't even finish. But it was a good game, the amount of it that I did play, and someday I'll finish the game. So I don't really have an attachment to this character, but I thought it was a cool character, and it's a chance to get kind of a, Jedi character, that kind of fits in with the new continuity of Star Wars, and, maybe we'll even see Kestis in some live action stuff at some point. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we've got Kestis here. He looks good, sculpt's good, paint's good. Articulation is what you would expect from Star Wars Black Series. I'm happy with the figure. Let's go ahead, do some comparisons, throw him up with some other figures, and see how he stacks up. Alright, so first up to compare him with some other Jedi type figures. Of course, we got Mace Windu and Kanan Jarrus. I'm pretty sure that the actor that plays Kestis is at least as tall. In fact, I think he's a little bit taller than Sam Jackson, so I'm not sure why this figure is actually shorter than the Mace Windu character, but it is what it is. But, and of course, comparing him to Kanan Jarrus, I mean, animated character, not really much to say there. I'm fine with Kanan being taller than Kestis, but still, it's a good size. I think it works well with the overall aesthetic here. Cool seeing more Jedi characters come out, especially cool Jedi characters, and Kestis, at least if you played the game, was a cool character. He was a good character. So I like it, and I think it fits really well in this lineup. All right, so now to compare him to my little squad of Boba Fett's here, we've got Mafex here, we've got Revoltech, we've got Star Wars Black Series, and we've got the Bandai model kit. And I think he looks good with all of them. Maybe the only exception here is the Revoltech, which obviously is, you know, more true 1/12 scale 6-inch line. It's smaller than the rest. So if you've got like a, you know, kind of a hodgepodge collection of Star Wars 1/12 scale figures from different companies, you know, that all look pretty good together, I think Cal Kestis works good in this lineup. He looks good with the Mafex, looks good with the, you know, obviously the Black Series, looks good with even the Bandai model kit. Again, going back to the Revoltech, still a little bit small, but all in all, I think it works well. All right, guys, now we got to talk about price here, and Cal Kestis here goes for 25 bucks. Again, standard Hasbro pricing nowadays, 25 bucks. The question is it worth it? And I would say, yeah. I mean, look, that's entry-level price now. So if you're not comfortable with 25 bucks, which I know a lot of us aren't, I mean, I would still love it to be $20, $19.99 for these figures, but it's not. So the question is it worth the entry-level price for a 1/12 scale figure? And I'd say yes. I think it's a well-done figure. I think they did a good job. I think the sculpt looks good. The paint looks good. You know, the accessories, because you get BD1, which is a great little accessory, I think they did a great job there. I like it. The head sculpt looks good. It's as accurate as you can probably expect for this scale. And I think they did a good job. So yeah, I think it's worth the entry-level price, even if we can all agree that entry-level price is inflated. So I like it. I think it's worth it. I think it's a cool character. I think it's a well-done figure. I got nothing negative to say here that you couldn't say about just, you know, Star Wars Black Series in general, like the single jointed elbows and knees and things like that, which obviously we would all love to expand upon that. You know, make them more like Marvel Legends with better articulation. But, I mean, this is what you expect with Black Series. So, yeah, I do think it's worth it. I'm glad I have it. I think they did a good job. I think he looks cool. I love the lightsaber, the gun, the belt. BD1 is a great little accessory with good articulation. I mean, they could have made this guy just a little stiff piece of plastic. They actually gave him some articulation, and so I think they did a good job there. All in all, I would say, yeah, it's worth it, and as I said, I'm glad that I was able to pick him up. So there you go, guys. There's my quick little review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like it. Would love to hear what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you want this guy? Do you like this guy? If you've got him, what do you think of him? Let me know down below. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and always remember to enjoy your collection.